Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast. This is Select, and in today's episode we are going to be taking a look at bees. Okay, seriously, I'm done. Stop it. Seriously guys, seriously. Okay, in all seriousness, I have started my bee process here, and I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest with you. As you see, I have produced a whole bunch of different bees, centrifuged a bunch of honey drops, and I think I have quite a bit now. Yeah, in my beealyzer. The honey drop thing, I really felt like I needed it because, well, I have no idea really what I'm doing, and I don't know, I haven't really been identifying these things. So, but I did find, I think online they have the bee trees that show like the way you want to go about breeding them. Honestly, I've just been poking around at it and I don't really have a goal in mind just yet. So that's going to be part of the process too, figuring out what direction I want to go. What do I want to have these things produce initially? One of the things I'd like to do quickly is get the alvearies. Is that how you pronounce that? I don't know. If I can spell. There we go. So yeah, you have all these parts. Yeah, alveary, I guess, and then you can basically, my understanding is, simulate any biome and have it in one centralized location. So we can have it underground or in a, somewhere. But I figured I'd start out here. I went around and collected a whole bunch of different hives using my thaumium scoop. And started off with some forest and meadow and common and cultivated, and been sort of working my way up. Also found some watery. Where do those go? I don't know. Oh, there's one, water princess. And then you've got, I think that's like one of the original ones I had. And then I have a whole like ton of rocky, I believe it is, that I found when I was mining out the volcano over there. So unfortunately, even though I am working on bees, bees aren't exactly a made for let's play kind of thing. It's sort of, yeah, you just stick them in there and you wait and you start getting the mutations you want and yada, yada, yada. So I think the next thing I need to be doing is getting the propolis bees, or propolis making bees, silky propolis and the stringy and all that fun stuff. Oh man, there's all kinds. So silky and sticky maybe are the ones I'm going for next. So I don't know. I might make a full like building for it somewhere out here perhaps, or I might just have this as a temporary sort of holding place for now, and then later on I'll put it in a more permanent location back over at the volcano. And I'll put some different flowers here. I guess they really only do the vanilla Minecraft flowers, the roses and the flower. Thought it had a name. Okay, one's a rose and one's just a flower. So I guess that's what they use to do their thing and pollinate and all that fun stuff. But today we are going to be working on getting myself an XP system in a permanent location. So before I had that skeleton spawner, and I also had my slime farm, which you see I have now covered up and sort of meshed it, blended. Yeah, there we go, blended it in here with the mountain here. And so what I want to do today is start working on that. I want to have a turtle, an enchanting turtle. And I couldn't find it in any eye. Maybe I was not looking in the right place. But if I type in turtle, I didn't see one. Crafty, melee, digging, felling, farming. Ooh. I don't know about those things. I'll have to check those out. So yeah, there's wireless and all that kind of stuff, but that's mine. Turtlenator. So anyways, I want to set up a farm. I was inspired by watching one of DocM77's videos, and I want to do sort of the same thing. We're also going to set up a barrel storage concept. So it will basically we'll do barrel storage for all of these different types of books that I have, because what I want to just have it go automatically and just get a nice amount of the enchants I want, like Silk Touch. I don't have a Silk Touch, and I'd like to put it on my diamond drill. I like to put a couple of things on here, maybe raise up the efficiency on it. And it's really dark right here. It looks dark, but I don't guess it is. I'm looking at my block lighting, my BL. Nope, just looks dark. Isn't dark. Strange. Okay, so yeah, I want to... I'll probably have this set up also, along with my probably stacks of anvils to do my enchanting, and then of course a place to get lots and lots of XP for myself, but also for, like I said, for my mining turtle. So let me, I guess we can go ahead and start just hollowing this out here. I don't know how big we need to make it. We probably need to make it fairly sizable. Ooh, I know what I need. I know what I need. So, oh, I wanted to show you this. This is, totally forgot about this. Okay, so here's the thing I wanted to show you. I have decided to move my steam turbines down. Basically, I think I went over this a few episodes ago, but one of these puts out, I think it's a 720 steam per tick, and one of these requires 320 steam per tick to put out its maximum amount of EU, which is 100 EU per tick. So essentially, the point is one of these can easily support 2 of those. So based on this, I could have 8 steam turbines, which would be 800 EU per tick, which is pretty freaking cool. So what I decided to do was essentially hang my steam turbines down here. And as you see, there is room, the way I set it up, for 6. Now, obviously I could expand it, and with the amount of biomass and biofuel that I'm producing, I could easily go to probably, if I could do maybe 1 or 2 steam boilers off of this, I don't know yet, that would, math, 8, 6, 12. 12, which would be 1,200 EU per tick, which is pretty incredible. And I think that would push my matter fabricator along fairly quickly. But I don't know that I can, I guess I could try to fit 12, hang 6 more below these. So I'm using these are pneumatic tubes, and I'm just using some microblocks to, some red power things to sort of simulate them attached to the underside of the island here. And I think it's going to look pretty cool. They sort of attach, I had originally tried having these tubes on these 2. Well, that's not going to work. Gotta make sure there's no spawn space for these guys. Okay, just you. So I'll have to fix that later. So, yeah, I think it's going to be pretty cool. And I went ahead and did some underground wiring for my, there we go, for my MFSU, and it's ready to go. So, oh yeah, so I was going up here to get some tools. The tool I want is my jackhammer. So, yeah, this is my, I want to replace this with a obsidian chest so that I can access this anywhere, because it has a couple of items, tools, that I'd like to have access to at different times. And then I put in a little stairway here, or ladder way, so that worst case scenario, if I die down here or somewhere out there or wherever I die, I can get to my stuff. Yeah, and I've had to do that a couple of times actually. What happened to me was that my jetpack ran out, and so I had to climb up again. Anyways, yeah, because I guess if I died, I'd just end up right here. Yeah. So this is going to be put on hold for a little bit. I haven't really had any inspiration for this. I went ahead and started to fill in under here a little bit, but whatever. I'm not too concerned about it. I like working a little bit on projects and then turning my attention to something different. So we got the jackhammer now. How do I do from jackhammering? I love this thing. It's insane. Oops. So let me do some clearing out here. I want it to be enclosed. I want this to be a sort of an interesting entrance. Interesting entrance. So I'm going to follow this around a little bit and give ourselves a nice area to work, and then I'll be right back. Well, as you can see, I've been making a little more progress here. I cleared out a space for a spawning pad. I'm going to be using skeletons because I'm going to be using bone meal for the farm. Wait, yeah, look at the farm. And, you know, I probably will have way more bone meal than I'll ever need, or more bones. So we'll probably put it in a barrel somewhere and then void pipe the rest. And I guess since I already have like a barrel and a half, I'll probably void pipe this for now until this starts to need more of it. But it takes, what was it, 21 bone meal makes almost a stack, 63. Sorry, 21 bones to make almost a stack of bone meal at 63. So it's going to take a really long time. I guess I really can't think of any better mob to put here. I don't want to use slime. I could take slimes and turn their slime balls into biomass, but I think I'm going to have more than enough with the single tree farm that I have. So anyways, we're going to test out. You can see I've tested it out once, and I was too high. So we're going to go, we went up, or sorry, down one, so that the head level should be at around 22.5. So let's see how it goes. Perfect. Perfect. Now I know that the melee turtle inflicts 5 hearts of damage, but this is going to be here in case I ever feel like doing it manually, I guess. Just a traditional spawner, and the reason I use the vines is to make sure that there is an even amount of fall damage. So, ooh, I'm hungry. All right. And the other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to have a sort of a viewing platform here in case I need to do some maintenance. I can see sort of what's going on up here, and it'll give me an easy access to change out the spawner if I want. So I'm going with the old world theme here. I'll show it to you. Sort of the ruined look. And as you can see, I'm using all this cracked and very nice looking stone. I made these using the micro blocks, and then I have some sneaky lighting in here. You can't really see it, but again, using the micro blocks. Where'd they go? There we go. And then these are posts. Is that right? Now, one of the ideas I had, I was messing around with the cobblestone walls, which are really cool. One of the things you could do is something like this. Perhaps, I already have it there. And maybe put some nitor there. Gives it an interesting look. I also thought about maybe putting the fences. I'll show you. Well, you can sort of get the idea already. Okay, get that. You, because you don't really need light up here. It's not that critical. So I was thinking about doing something like that. Let me know what you think. What do you like better? Do you have any ideas for this? The entrance I think is going to be pretty cool looking. This is just okay to me. I'm not super duper thrilled with it. I think I like the other one better. As a matter of fact, I might even put like half smooth stone, half some other decorative block, even to give it a more pointy look, I guess. So anyways, this is going to be it. This is going to be the centralized location. And so my idea is we'll have our barrels set up, and I might use the the sorting system that comes with what's it called? I can't remember what it's called now. Router, maybe? Yeah, that thing. You can hook it up to the barrel system, and it will route. I might try that out since I've already tried the pneumatic pipes up there. And so, and lastly, what I'll have then are signs for enchanted books. Enchanted books. There we go. Something like that. Obviously, it won't say enchanted book. It will be the enchantment itself. You know, feather falling or whatever. And we'll have it sorted into here. And then we'll have probably an overflow. I don't know how they sort just yet. So we'll have to experiment with that and find that out. So yeah. Let's see. Here is my XP melee turtle. It was really simple. You just put an enchanting table with my melee turtle, which I called Killer. And then I will have him positioned on either side here. And we are going to set up an automated book enchanting system. As long as it has books available, it will be able to enchant them as... we just leave it running, you know, and it will build up its XP and then enchant books for me. And that way I'll have a steady supply of enchantments if I need to come back and gear up again, or if I want to try something new or different. It'll all be right here. So I'm going to work on this a little bit more. Probably need to have some sort of access way, maybe over here somewhere, into the top here. And then we will hollow this out. I'm going to put some glass around, and then we'll test it out to make sure it works. And then we'll get our XP turtle going. And, you know, we'll see how far we can get. We may not be able to get to writing the script today. It's actually very simple just to gather XP, but the level of automation I want, it's going to be a little more complex than that. So I guess, you know, we will at least set up, if you watch Doc M's video, I'll link to that in the description as well. He talks about some of the resources he used to come up with what he has, and so you guys can go check that out if you want. But we'll also do a little bit of programming just to... like I said, to further automate the system. Okay, so I have everything working, except this doesn't seem to be working correctly. So what I did was I actually had to raise this up one because I was finding they were fighting against... See, that's so strange. There's a vine there. Okay, let's go one more over. Down. What's going to happen here? Am I going to get... This looks about right. Maybe. There they are. So why are you all stuck? I can get you. Okay. Yeah, so that's really strange. I don't understand why they're all stuck. All there is a vine there. Now that I put some buttons, and maybe that's causing some problems? I don't know. It's really weird. This is really dangerous. Let's see. Whew. Can't see me. What is going on? How many entities are here? 50. Alright, let me kill these guys and we'll try to investigate and figure out what's going on here. Alright, so I put these viewers in so I could see what was going on. And they don't fall down vines, they climb them. And I didn't know that. So we're going to have to place the vine somewhere different. Or place the water stream somewhere different. So, yeah, if you put it at head level, yeah, I don't know. It's really strange. I don't know what to do. So, let's turn you off. I mean, I guess, you know, I could just lower it down and, you know, you see how they jump. The idea is the vine is to sort of regularize the, it's to sort of regularize the fall damage so they all fall the same. So this allows this. Options. A little loud. Turn you down here. Let's get some music going. Maybe. So yeah. supposed to regularize their fall damage, but that doesn't seem to be working. At least the way I have it implemented. And I may be doing it wrong. There's always a possibility. Yeah. So I'm going to do a little more experimentation, configuration, and we'll take a look and see what happens when we change things around a little bit. Alright, here we're going to try a ladder. Is that right? Okay, so we want our head to be released at 70. This is, let's see, that's 22. So maybe we want it released right. No, okay, yeah, this is right. If you release it right here, you have this little extra bit of fall distance, and that killed me when I tried it earlier. So yeah, we want it right here. So let's see. All right, let's put our viewer back and give this a shot. All right. Do you try to? Oop. Uh-oh. Why? Is it because there's that little lip? This is not gonna work. Of the ladder? You know, you can stand on the very, very edge of the ladder if you're careful. So maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe that's what they were doing because I had a button there. Huh. Strange. Okay, let's go back to the vine and I'll take away having the button on top there. That doesn't even make sense though. Because if the button was on this block and they're standing exactly where they were last time. Huh. Okay. I'll keep trying some things. We'll try. How else can you stop the button? Or sorry, stop the vine from growing? Yeah, look at that. It's all just sitting right there. Okay, so clearly that's not going to work. Alright, let me try the vine. I just don't know where they were standing. Does it make sense? Okay, yeah, let me try a couple of things. Try the vine a different way, perhaps. And we'll see if that works. Okay, so now we're going to try the sign. Because I know you can't stand on that. Alright, let's give that a shot. Otherwise, somehow they've learned to climb vines. Look at that. That is just flat out craziness. Craziness. Well, you know what? I was hoping to drop them at a regular distance, but oh well. We'll just drop them. Alright, let me make my adjustments and I'll be right back. Okay, round 20. I don't know what round it is. Oh, it's no torch. Okay, yeah, I've been messing with it. Whatever. Been feeding my, see, does it look right? I've been feeding my symmetric bug, I guess. So let's go ahead and hit you. Looks like there's a pretty good spawn rate. And I put the drop at 72. So there is a 21 block drop, which is going to give them about a heart, unless they jump. They're still dying. No? Looks good. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. For now, I'm going to put a wireless guy up here, but for now I'm going to have also a manual shut-off switch. And that looks good. Alright, so let's get the turtle going. Well, there are some that are dying, but whatever. Let's see. You go away. And then we'll set up the turtle here, I guess. Okay, now what? Edit. Is it kill? No. Let's see here. Durr. Kill them. Okay. Now this just kills them. Now I did have a problem before with skeletons that were just a little too far away for it, but I don't know, this should work. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Yep, see, that's the problem I had before. When they, because the water stream, well, you know, that's interesting, because the water stream is coming this way. The spawner pad is up here, and then it goes this way. And so I would think in theory, I guess I could piston push them every now and then. That's one idea. Can we go get a piston? Where did I put my pistons? I may have used them all over on the Enderman farm. Definitely not in there. Probably not there. Yeah, I still have a little more organization to do. I doubt they're here. Nope. Okay, let me make a piston, and then we'll try pushing them forward and see if that works. All right, here we go. It's piston time. How do I do that? There we go. Boop. Oh. Well, that didn't quite... Oops. I forgot. Ooh. Okay, so let's, instead of doing this, what if we did this? Let's try that. Cut this guy in half. Actually, we have these. Okay. And then this goes here. Okay, let's go turn it back on. Nope. This is actually taking a lot longer than I originally imagined. Okay. Now, can I push you over? What the world? Can I not push that block? I can't. Well, I've never tried to push those kinds of blocks before. Well, you know, I could have multiple turtles. I could, let's go ahead and get that other guy. And they could be killing. Multiple turtles can be killing. I just don't want. Let's see. We'll just have one XP turtle, though. Yeah. There we go. And kill them. No such program. I thought that was my other turtle. I want... No. That's Chopper. 2 mining turtles. Huh. Oh well. I'll set him up to kill. Alright, let me get some... I gotta write down the script so I'm not like trying to do this from memory. And then I'll get the XP script and I'll be right back. Alright, it's going to town. Look at it go. Perfect. Alright, it's almost the exact same thing that Doc did. Let me turn this down. A little loud. Alright. So yeah, it's almost exactly the same thing that Doc did. Like I said, I'm not gonna do it this episode, but I am gonna go ahead and adjust it to do the auto enchanting. So basically, you set up the peripheral.wrap right, XP set auto collect is true, And then the only thing different is I have mine wrapped in a function, which I call in my while loop, which is really, he just took the text there within the function here and put it in the while loop, which is totally fine. This putting it in a function makes it handy if your program gets longer. And I don't know how long my program is going to take to do this, so it's good practice to go ahead and put it in a function, but it is not necessary at all. So let's get you going again. So let's exit and start it up again. And he also put his on startup. I don't feel the need to do that. It's not that big of a deal to me. Look at all those bows, man. So that's going to be part of the issue, is getting rid of the stuff and only having the enchanting books in the slot, and also getting, you know, the single enchanting book, etc. So that's going to be part of the challenge, part of the logistical challenge of doing this, and that's totally fine by me. Oh, this is great. This is great. Okay, so I was originally going to go ahead and just do this part of the program later, where I make it sort of automated, but it was so very simple that I thought I would show you anyways. So here's how it works. We'll watch it. What I did is I just threw some stone in here so it wouldn't fill up with a bunch of junk, and we'll watch what happens when it gets to 30. Shouldn't take too long. There you go. Okay, you might have saw it flash before you, but what I have up here is I have books, and I can just put as many books as I want in here, and then down here is currently a chest, but it can be anything, and we'll have it routing all of my things over, all of my book enchants over this way. And so I'll show you how it works. So let's terminate it, and let's go in and check it out. So let's see here. Sorry, kill. Got distracted for a moment. Okay, so basically, I'm still using the same function before, and before all I had here was the xp.enchant, and then it ended. So what I did was, right after the enchant, I believe, I don't know that it will ever actually accidentally get another item here. It may. If it does, I may need to do a check, a compare, but whatever. For now, this is very simple. All it does is it immediately drops down the selected slot, which is 1. And then it sucks from above, and then it immediately checks to see, did the stack that I get equal 1? If it's not equal to 1, then that means it is obviously, it needs to be 1. So you take the turtle.getItemCount. So you take the count of the current slot and you subtract 1, and that's what you put back into the drop up function here. And that is it. Super simple. Super simple. So let's see here. Let's save, exits, and watch it go to town. Now I was trying to do a void pipe, obsidian pipe thing going on here, but it wasn't working too well. Oh, there it goes. Let's watch it. Very cool. All right. Potency. I don't know what potency is. Well, so that will do it for this episode. Next episode will be, I'm sure, automating this. There'll need to be a barrel for every enchantment, so or every level 30 enchantment, I guess. So that's going to take quite a while. I'm sure of it. So, or quite a few barrels, anyways. So we might build this room out a little bit more. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes, and we'll refine this a little bit more. Make sure we're getting rid of all the items. I think originally I said I would collect the bones, and I'm not going to collect any of it. I'm just going to void pipe all of it, get rid of all of it. I don't know if I'm going to need... See, part of the issue here... Oh, that's weird. Strange. Part of the issue is that these guys right here hang on to the very edge. What I could do is I could have turtles collect everything and then just spit it out. That's one possibility, but it looks like it may... Huh. It looks like it may need to actually fly into his inventory. He doesn't just suck it up in general. So, what did I just do with my blood there? No? Uh-oh. I don't have a stack of my glass panes. That's not good. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. So yeah, that will do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was, it's really late. I think I might have said that already. It's so late, I forget. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I look forward to continuing this. And but you know what? I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.